skaters. Etienne Bastier, our first look at him. Mika Klevstuen, Robin Bendig, Maris Yanis Sternmanis, Chandler Chart Taprom, Dennis Ira Petyan, and Jakub Karabin. There is Bastier. What a debut he had in Tilburg, getting to a World Tour semi-final.
Lane 7 behind 6. Go to the start. Ready.
Different kind of start this time. Not too much pushing the tempo like Montréal did, although that might change.
Well, again, even just in the first lap, when your first lap's about 16 seconds there, you've already given up a lot of time to try to claw back later in the race. It just won't happen. So this will be a slower race time for sure.
Undoubtedly mentioned it's easier to bank time than drop a bunch of seconds and have to chase when the fatigue is setting in.
Number 152 representing
Etienne Bastier. Bastier is still just 21 years of age. Really good results in that Tilburg World Tour, which I believe was his debut. Sternmanis, it looks like Latvia getting the numbers up for a possible men's relay side as well. A lot of traffic behind the front. Klevstuen now winding something up on the outside.
There we go. He was caught on the outside for a little bit. Finally put the pedal down there to complete that outside pass.
Norway was one of those countries that didn't just have a training camp with their own short track team. A number of NOSs, or organizing National Olympic Committees, had training camps amid all their sports. And so they would get together and liaise with athletes from other sports. Norway was one of them. Belgium was one of them. Just an interesting thing that I hadn't noticed before.
Bastier back to the front here. Coming up on 3 laps to go. Klevstuen's going to want to hold this gap, try to tuck into that draft.
Bastier, the top-seeded skater in this race. Behind Klevstuen, or in front of Klevstuen, the second-seeded skater in this race. But here comes Ira Petyan. He's got a lot of work to do. It is Bastier looking very, very composed.
Well, watch for the finish here.
It's a race for second. Still Klevstuen hanging on. Time for Klevstuen, 2:22.75. So that is the second fastest of the heat so far.
Well, Gavin, this is not something that you see every day. I just noticed one of our track steward here happens to be Charles Hamlin. Charles Hamlin out here working the track for the skaters this weekend. World champion, Olympic champion, keeping the ice clean.
There he is.
You know, when you got the golden skates.
He's wearing his world champion skates. I guess you have to. You're once and always a world champion. But that is well spotted, my friend.
I wonder if many of the athletes are picking up that wheel. Wow, we're getting our track cleaned and serviced here by one of the legends of the sport. One of the greatest.
You can take the kid out of the sport, but you can't take the sport out of the kid. So here he is helping in any way he can.
Well, Charles Hamlin, he's coaching now here in Montreal. I believe it's with the CRCE. It's one of the regional training groups. So he's around the track daily.
Bastier qualifying confirmed.